Oh, hey, how you doing? What's up? This is Claire in the kitchen, and we have been cooking up some of my favorite recipes, what I usually make at home and how I do it. Now, I'd love to share this with you, and today we're making what is usually for breakfast, which is French toast, but with a twist. Just how you would get it in a restaurant. All right, now here we go. We're gonna start with a full loaf of bread. This is for the purpose of making sure that we have that nice thick, you know how they serve it, that nice thick slice, because if you get it sliced, then they're normally thin. Now I'm gonna start off, I'm just gonna move this to the side. And I'm going to start off with our cream cheese. I've got cream cheese here. I've got lemon zest. And what I'm going to come and add is I'm going to add a tablespoon of powdered sugar straight in there and a tablespoon of milk straight in there. And this is going to be our nice cream cheese that we're going to serve with our French toast, right? Look at that. So you got a little bit of that zest and the nice creamy cheese going in there, and the sugar just breaks through that sour taste that you get from cream cheese, and literally that's all she wrote. That is it. I'm gonna give this a taste and just see. Oh my gosh, perfect. All right, now that to the side. Hold on, we have got our jam, because we're gonna serve this with jam, and this is just regular store-bought plum jam that I'm using here. Again, I'm gonna come here with a teaspoon of lemon juice and a pinch of that powdered sugar just to break that acidity. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna give that a nice mix. So what you've done is amplified that plum jam, which is a store-bought, and then you've made it also slightly runny, so it's going to be nice to plate with. All right, so those are going to be our two sauces. Okay, now to our custard. We've got 2 cups of milk that's going to go into our bowl. Wow. Please may I have eggs. Please may I have 3 eggs. Thank you. Here. Yeah, just pass. That's fine. Thank you. 3 eggs. Thank you. Forgot the eggs, people. Then this is a 1/4 cup of sugar. Yeah, a 1/4 cup of sugar and a tablespoon of cinnamon. That's gonna go in that mixture. And we're just gonna give that a nice mix as we wait for the eggs, please. The cinnamon seems to be floating. Look at that, it's floating. It shouldn't be floating. But once we get the egg in there, then you know it's gonna make the liquid a little bit more dense. That's gonna enable the cinnamon to kind of just soak. Oh, there we go. It's acting like cocoa powder, how it normally floats on top, but that's fine. You're gonna sink eventually. All right, now we've got 3 eggs. Thank you. We've got 3 eggs gone in there. And you just want to give that a nice whisk. Look at that. Wow. The reason I've made a lot of custard, or this is going to be for the, what is it called? Just the mixture for the French toast, is because I may make a bread pudding after this. I don't know. I'll decide. All right. Now we've got that. Woo! We've got our bread there. I like to cut always from the bottom to the top. It's easier that way. I don't know. I just do. We've got a serrated knife, and we want to get just nice big chunks of that lovely bread. I'm using white bread. You can go ahead and use your bread of choice. You can use brown bread. You can use whole wheat. It's absolutely up to you. I'm guessing, how many are we? Maybe I can just get nice 3 equal portions. I'm not using the crust. I'll just put that on the side, and I'm just going to use a nice center of that. You know, I should have gotten a bigger knife. I don't know why I'm struggling with this one, but here we are. All right, now 1, 2, 3. Maybe I will add a 4th one. I don't even know if they are all the same size, but we're just going to cut through those. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think those will do. So we've got the custard here. You can see the cinnamon. You want to just constantly give this a mix. Look at the color. It's nice and heavy and dense and just perfect. Just any's fine. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now we're gonna get a knob of butter. And we're just gonna get a drizzle of oil, about a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, just to make sure that our butter doesn't burn. And we're just gonna literally coat the pan with that. And we move closer because of drip and because of the fact that I am absolutely clumsy. We just want to make sure we get this bread nice and soaked in there. So leave that, you want to count for about 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do the same thing on the other side, because you don't want a case where you're cutting into it and you know it's not coated well, or it's just like dry bread because of the fact that it's very thick. And then you want to do that on the other side as well. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like those were 10 seconds. Or a little bit more. And what you can do is you can just lightly press on it. It literally wants, you want to see it almost drain that custard as you press on it. And I'm just gonna do it one more time just to make sure that we're soaked in. And then you're gonna just come right at the top and place your, now you want to place this on low heat so that it can cook through. And I'm gonna do the same to my other toast, and you want to soak this in for 10 seconds each side. Got it perfectly toasted. We've made sure that, whoop, that's hot. That was not smart. And what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna do rather, is I'm just gonna plate these just one on top of the other. I love this plate because it's just so cute. I'm gonna place that like that. Gonna take this out. Then remember that little cream that we'd made? Oh, it's just ever so delicious. You just want to get a nice dollop or a nice scoop of it, and you can just go ahead and place that right. I'm gonna place that right on the plate. Should I? I'll place it right on top, because why not? And what's gonna happen is it's gonna begin to sort of almost just like melt on it, which is just wonderful. And then we're gonna come with the jam. I like a lot of cream cheese on mine, so that's perfect. And then we're just gonna come with the jam, and the best thing is you've made it nice and runny. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and just drizzle that jam right on top, because you can. And this adds to the sweetness, adds to the acidity, because we made sure that we added, we had put some sugar in there and some lemon juice, sorry. And then you just want to come with your fruits. Now you can have any fruits that you'd like. I chose raspberries and blueberries. You can have strawberries on there if you want. That's absolutely up to you. And you just want to drizzle them all over the plate. I think that looks nice and pretty. And then what I'm gonna do now is, let me just add a couple more blueberries, is come here with my icing sugar and a sieve, and I'm just gonna dust this with a perfect amount. Oh, the wind will not let me prosper. Okay, then wind, we shall fight. And you just wanna dust this with a nice coat of powdered sugar. We've got some nice dollops of that cream running away from my spoon, which is fine actually, because that doesn't hurt anybody. You can just go ahead and just put more dollops if you want to. I think it also looks pretty and cuts the different colors. And there you have it. Look at that. That is how easy that is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. So you wanna get a little bit of the a fruit, maybe a little bit of that jam and a dollop of that cream. Oh my gosh. That cream is everything. Like, it's cooked perfectly, it's soft, it's delicious, it's chewy, it's crunchy, it's semi-sweet, because we didn't put too much sugar in the custard that coated that bread. So now it's just perfect. This and more recipes on Claire's in the kitchen. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.